CED House or CED Society. And he has currently, it's 22 children now, isn't it?
21.
21 children. And as you saw in the film, what they do is they rescue at-risk children and they bring them, and he's extremely devoted to education and believes that education is the way to transform these rather desperate communities, the highest villages in the entire world.
So, would you mind talking further, or you have anything to add to that before I ask how we can help out?
Absolutely. I think it's also a great opportunity for us to tell you also about another project that he's been working on. It's the GIFT project, the Girls Institution for Education. So not only has he been helping these children in the Himalaya mountains, he's also been helping disabled girls in India. And his goal is now to add some other floors to the home that he has already built for these kids. And I believe he has already found 3 girls as of this week. And what he wants to do is to teach them to use computers, teach them to use like softwares like Word and Excel, graphic design softwares, and many other things. And he wants to teach them because all these girls can think, they can use their hands, and he wants to create opportunities for them as well.
Anything else you want to add about that?
I just wanted to add that what Lama Tanzin is doing is really reaching out to these children that otherwise really wouldn't have a future. He told a really moving story last time he was in New York about a young girl who basically couldn't walk, and she had no future. I mean, she was living in a shed, basically could barely talk because nobody would go and talk to her because she was a bad omen. And now he's taking her and putting her in this gift society where she's going to learn about computers, and she's getting the medical care that she needs, and she's getting the mental awareness that she needs to be able to actually contribute back to society. And so he's really giving an opportunity not just to children, but to really children that otherwise would not have an opportunity.
And would you like to talk about Lama Tensa's work and your work as well, and how we can help out for the charity?
Well, absolutely. Every time that we see Lama Tenzin, and tonight I'm reminded how incredibly rarefied his work is. We're talking about one unstoppable man who does a very strange thing, even in his own culture and religion. In his culture, as a monk, what he's supposed to do is go and build a monastery and pray and have the monastery be in his name and his legacy. But he's chosen to deviate from that path and has made social work his life. And he hasn't made it easy on himself, climbing over these 18,000-foot peaks to help some of the most desperate people in the world. So I want to say thank you very much for being here tonight, because this sort of thing is not for everybody. And so I can see that, like Lama Tenzin, you people are special as well. And I want to let you know that we have some books here and some literature that explain more about his work. I have 3 of these books, and if you're interested, they're stunning books, like coffee table books. If you're interested, please come up afterwards, and I can give away these 3 free. And we have some more literature here about how you can support Lama Tenzin's work. And we also have, in New York City, our group is called the Knights of November, and we have an agreement with Lama Tenzin that he comes to New York City and he addresses a group of people that we assemble each and every November, and it's always an amazing evening. He's, in addition to being a very serious and rarefied guy, he's an awful lot of fun and an incredible cook. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, we invite you to consider becoming a Knight of November and coming and eating some amazing vegetarian Tibetan Buddhist blessed food and learning much more about his work from the man who does it himself.
You have a website for them to check out? Of course, we want to have your materials as well.
It's the knightsofnovember.com, knightsofnovember.com, and you can also see Lama's website directly at himalayankids.org, himalayankids.org.
Thank you very much. And would like to, I guess, distribute the flyers. We should get this right. Thank you very much.